Is it possible for you to have a 9-to-5 job and also trade in the stock market? The answer is yes, and I got 3 tips that are going to help you manage your time more wisely so you can become an effective trader while still holding down that full-time job. Let's hit it! What's going on, everybody? My name is Brad Smith and I'm the host of Own the Chaos. What I do is I trade over-the-counter stocks, and the primary purpose of this channel is to help you become a better trader and find the success such as I have in OTCs so that you can also own the chaos. So welcome to my channel. First things first, if you're not familiar with me and what we do here, I have a community that is called WeTradeHQ.com, and if over-the-counter stocks aren't for you, that's completely okay. There's plenty of other folks in there that we've created this community where people can network and talk with other like-minded individuals no matter what they trade. If it's Forex, Bitcoin, options, big board stocks, whatever it is that you trade, WeTradeHQ is going to be that one-stop shop where everything's all under one roof. So please check it out. The link's in the description below, and you're going to love it. It's all kinds of tools and courses and everything that you're going to need to get your trading career started. All right, so can you trade while working a 9-to-5 job full-time? And yes, you can. And I will be the first one to tell you that it's not going to be easy. But these 3 tips that I'm going to give you are going to make your life much easier and help you manage your time more wisely so that you can become a more effective and successful trader while still holding down that 9-to-5. Guys, as you know, if you've been following me for a while, that I worked a 9-to-5 job and also went to school full-time. So it was extremely difficult for me to maintain all of that together, but I was still able to find success, and this is what worked for me. Tip number 1 is going to be setting alerts. I had my smartphone with me, so I set those alerts all the time whenever I, wanted a certain price point that I was trying to get in at, or maybe a certain price point that I wanted to get out at. I got notified through my phone, set those alerts so that I could, maybe if I was doing something that was taking up more of my attention, I would get that alert so I could at least pull it out real quick, push that buy or sell button, get out, be happy because I got out and I got alerted when I wanted to, and just moved on with my day. I mean, that's all I had to do. It was real simple. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is do your homework, okay? Doing your due diligence after you're away from work, after your 9-to-5, is going to be key. I always did it either late at night, or I even got up early in the morning to check any news that might have come out while I was sleeping, or sometimes news comes out real early in the morning. It could be 6 a.m. or earlier, depending on when that news gets released. So if there's a stock that I got my eye on, I'm always making sure that there's not anything that I need to be aware of as far as news is concerned, so that I can make a buying or selling decision based off of whatever catalyst is coming out at that time. So doing your homework. Look, when you were in grade school, you left school and then there's still work to be done. Same thing here. If you're serious about trading, it's going to require work. Look, I don't care what any of those gurus tell you, this is going to be work. Trading in the stock market is not a get-rich-quick scheme, or you're not going to get rich overnight. It takes serious work and dedication to get this right so that you don't suffer losses. And doing your homework is completely essential. Set yourself up for the best possible outcome by making sure that you're fully prepared and setting that plan by doing all of that homework and that due diligence while you're not at work. Tip number 3 is going to be a little bit trickier. If you're doing this alone, if you're doing this by yourself, what I would suggest for you to do is to get with a network of people that are on your side, that are willing to help you succeed, and that are all in the same boat as you are. And what I would love to suggest is for you to join WeTradeHQ. Look, we have a community of over 2,200 members worldwide. They all help each other become better traders. And part of that is, maybe getting yourself into a buddy. So what I used to do is I had like a buddy system where I networked with some folks that I knew that were very successful and I could trust them to send me, maybe some sort of news alert if I am away from my desk, or if I'm tied up doing something else, so they could just shoot me a text message or a direct message or whatever else and say, hey, whatever ticker just released news, just wanted to let you know you should take a look at it, and maybe you can have the opportunity to step away for a couple minutes just to see what's going on, so you can make a decision as whether you need to buy something or sell something or whatever. So having that network is essential, not only when you're working that full-time job, but even now, like with me, when now that I'm not working, having that network is still crucial and essential to my success and everybody else's as well. Doing this by yourself is certainly achievable, but it's also easier to take your trading game to the next level if you have a group of people that are by your side. And it's just like anything else, right? It's an accountability thing. If you can have people around you that are successful, then you yourself want to become successful. It motivates you to become a better trader, a better person. And so that's my other tip for you. Surround yourself around people who you know have found some success, and that you can share that success together, and get them to like hit you up when something happens, whether it's news or whether it's maybe the stock's starting to tank, or maybe it's surging, something, so that somebody can like reach out to you and send you some sort of message that notifies you again on that phone while you're busy doing everything else. So that notifies you, so you at least get alerted when something important is happening in something that you're potentially invested in, or maybe thinking about getting invested in. So that's it. There's your 3 tips on how you can become better at managing time while working that 9-to-5 job and still being able to trade in the stock market. These are the tips that worked for me while I was working full-time, so that I was able to eventually just quit my job and do exactly what it is that I love to do all day, every day. So if you like this, guys, if you got something out of it and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I highly encourage you to do that, so you can continue to get awesome content such as this. And also, check out the links down in the description. We are WeTradeHQ. We have that great community of like-minded individuals that celebrate each other's success and help each other grow as traders. And also check out my OTC Mastery course. The link is in the description below. Highly encourage you to check that out. If you've never traded over-the-counter stocks in your life, or if it's something that you're really interested in getting into and experiencing these awesome gains and but the scary volatility of it all, this helps break all that down, so that you can watch out for pump and dumps and be wary of any kind of scammy type of plays. And it really helps you hone in those skills and become a better trader overall, so that you can own the chaos. And as always, folks, I will see you all before the bell, and B. Smith is out.